You know, sometimes when we are on the journey of life and we allow God to speak to us, even in our day-to-day moments, we can learn a lot. Last night, my daughter the little one brought a form that she had gotten from school about a week and a half ago. It was for fundraising. So she didn't give it to me, and the whole week I'd been asking her, anything new from school? What's happening? She kept forgetting and she didn't give it to me. So last night she finally remembers and decides to bring it to me. So I'm like, but ma'am, I've been asking you about your school stuff and you haven't given me anything. So what's happening? And she says, oh, mommy, I'm so sorry. I forgot and stuff. So being a mom, you're like, but honestly, this thing has to be handed in on Friday and we can't be doing stuff like this. I'm like, anyway, it's fine. Leave the form with me. We'll see what we can do. So she leaves and then she asks to call her dad. So she calls her dad and then she's crying on the phone. She's like, oh, I forgot about this form and now I need money and I don't know what to do. And so she figured daddy's the guy who's going to sort this problem out. So I'm like, no, man, that's not how it works. You know, being a parent and disciplinarian, I'm in my disciplinarian mode. I'm not shouting at her, but I'm just saying, no, you need to take accountability. Because when you come back from school, you need to check what you have in your bag, so that if there's anything that needs to be signed, whatever, then you bring it before watching TV, before doing any other things. So I take over the conversation. And anyway, we all agree that, okay, this is how things should be. And then it was time for bed, so they all went to bed. I worked a bit. But fast forward to this morning, I was in my prayer time and the Holy Spirit brought that conversation back to me and said, be careful that you will not stop your daughter from going to her father, to cry to her father for help. I'm like, it's too early. It's too early for that kind of violence. What? And in that moment, my daddy issues were brought to the surface. I don't know what that looks like. I didn't grow up with my dad. And so I don't know what it is to run to your father and cry and say, I need help. So hence, most of my life, I've never known how to ask for help. And I'm having to learn these moments through my daughter. And God was saying to me, this is why sometimes you struggle even come to me and tell me what you are going through, because you think you have to figure it out. My daughter has understood. Yes, mommy is there, but I have a father. And he's going to figure this out. I made a mistake. That's okay. But it's not the end of the world. It's not a crisis. My daddy will sort this thing out for me. And I was just in awe. I said, God, thank you. Thank you for showing me my own brokenness, that I can heal. And that I actually don't become a hindrance in my kids' lives, where when they want to go to daddy, I'm thinking, oh, you're being a crybaby. She has the right to go to her father and say, daddy, things are not working, please help me out. So yeah, that was my moment of awakening, a moment of learning, a moment of allowing my own brokenness to come to the surface so that I can heal, so that I can be made whole, so that I can come into my softness and be able to actually go to God, ask for help, and receive help. Because sometimes we just don't know how to receive. Where are you in your own journey of becoming? What are the things that are showing up in your life that you never thought were a thing, and today you look back and you're like, wow, I was never ready for that conversation. I was not ready.